snakes and gorillas. It's a jungle in my city. It's survival of the fittest. In a world with no heroes, it's easy to be a villain. In a world with no heroes, it's easy to be a villain. Let's talk about it, people. This your boy King Wright the Great.
You know it's your boy B Mac the God.
Man, Joe, we on another episode of Can I Cook Podcast, man.
That brother.
Man, feed him, man. How you feeling today, brother? Tell me how you feeling today, man.
Oneself is definitely feeling real good, you know, trying to keep it in order, trying to motherfucker keep these thoughts.
Yeah, you sound like you going through. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, life be life. Life been life for everybody. Man. Hey, what I said last time, ask somebody guess who going through something? Everybody going through something.
That's a fact.
So it's like you got to be mindful. Every day you wake up, you got to be mindful. Like, man, this person could be going through this type of situation. Let me not say this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so you got to be more on point, man, about certain life situations and shit, man. Man, you close as hell to the mic, man. You blowing your hot ass breath on the motherfucker.
Oh, oneself is just trying to make sure that.
Damn,
that's how that go. Okay,
damn, the microphone, then that finna light up and shit.
No, sir. He got jokes.
But man, bro, let me talk to you about something real quick, bro.
Go ahead.
Tell me, I've been scrolling on TikTok, right?
Mm.
Let's talk about this shit that's going on. I remember the last episode you was talking about child support. How you was like, they taking $600 of them motherfucking dollars.
Oh, my mama.
So check this out. You stressed about your situation, right?
Right.
Why I'm on TikTok, bro? Why this clip came up, right? Nah, this dude, right? His mom passed away.
Oh, shit.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Rest
Condolences.
that one.
But she left her son what's that shit called? When you pass away, a will or some shit? A life insurance policy thing?
Yeah.
So she gave him a life insurance policy for like $52K, right? That motherfucker, as soon as she passed away, I'm talking about the body not even cold. Bro, they deposit the money in this account, right? Within 2 seconds later, nigga woke up, bitch, that whole damn $52K was gone.
The whole $52K?
The whole $52K. That bitch went in, I guess he owed like back child support for like 6 years. They say his baby mama that took the child support. She done muted she done blocked the family boy. Motherfucker say she outside with $52K.
See, America know how to create a criminal. They know how to create a criminal. Like that's the shit that get people shot. For real.
$52K.
$52K. G.
And the motherfucker, imagine, tell motherfucker $52K and then they blocked you.
Bro probably had to pay rent or something. They don't care about none of that. It's like, yeah, we're going to give it to the motherfucker. Now, all mamas ain't trifling and bogus, right?
But look, though, but they say his ass ain't been standing on business, though, as a man, though. But do you feel like, hold on, this is how you feel. Do you feel she was wrong for not, even though that was his OG money that passed away, do you feel like she was bogus, though?
I ain't going to cap. I mean, he ain't been standing on business, so she probably didn't got a lot of animosity built up toward the brother, man. So, you know what I'm saying? He probably put his foot in his mouth, but damn, G, 50-something K?
50-something.
She should be thinking in her head, if I don't break his ass off nothing, it's going to probably be an issue around this bitch. Oh, my mama.
It would have been me. Man, look, $52K.
I'm coming. I need at least see 25 of that.
Gee, I need something. Listen, nigga, 15.
15 to do.
Oh, bro.
15 to do. Baby. They gonna be like, what's up? Hey, nigga need at least 15. The rest of that's y'all. You feel?
But look though, but on the flip side though, it's this other case too I've been looking at too though, man. And it's like on the flip side, okay, buddy ass wants to stand on business as a man. So I ain't even mad at it. I ain't gonna lie. If it was me though, I ain't gonna lie, I'd have been what? But if it was me, if it was me, I wouldn't have been in that situation. I'll take care of my shit.
You feel me?
Shout out to the father that take care of their kids.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the man.
Yeah. But on the flip note though, it's this other case I was reading. This brother's boy named Cortez, right? And I guess he was in this. Oh, that's a topic that I want to holler at you about.
Right.
So I guess you know what I'm saying, he was in this child life for like 6 months into his life. Then he realized, man, I really don't want to be with this baby mama. I guess the bitch is crazy or whatever. So when he broke up with her, the damn baby mama was on some, well, you don't want to be with me shit. You can't be in your child life. So they say she went to the furthest extent to where it's like she was going to like counties and like making up false reports about, oh, he put his hands on me. I want to order protection. Then they investigated. They realized, oh, the shit was capped. Then she'll go to the further extent to go to another county to be like, oh, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want him around me. Ooh, see, they realized that shit was capped.
Mm-hmm.
So then, motherfucker, he wound up trying to fight for custody of his of his daughter and shit, I guess. And she just on some straight, no, like you want to be in your child life, you got to be with me. If you don't want to be you don't want to be in my life, then you can't be in your child life. And it's like, bro, it's like it be bitches like that though. Like a nigga that go out his way. You got on the flip side the motherfucker that don't take care of his kids. You can't even force a motherfucker to take care of his kids.
He get the gold though.
He get the gold, but then you got a motherfucker that actually want to be in his child life, and it's like, damn, like you that bitter to the point to where it's like the man can't even see his own child.
Make the man bitter as hell.
And it's like that's crazy.
That shit, that's the shit I be talking about. Like, when I say hold yourself accountable, like, females can get in a feeling like you can't trust your emotions over logic, right? When you put emotions over logic, you often going to fail. And this is what I mean by that. Like, that's a perfect example. Like, she going to other counties making reports on the man. This is the justice system that we believe in, though, right? That let us do something like that, and it'll be an issue. Mm-hmm. Like, the man is in jeopardy of losing his freedom and everything, and she's sitting over here playing games, but she ain't gonna get no penalties for her actions. Nope. And every action has a reaction, right? And so now you provoking this man. You doing all of these things to make his life literally harder because he don't want to be with you.
Like, come on now.
How come you can't just be like this? You know what? He don't want to be with me. I got a whole life ahead of me. We got a kid together. Okay. I'm going to let him be in this kid life the way he want to be in this kid life, but I'm going to move on with my life. You feel me? How come we can't just agree to disagree? We live on the same planet. We sin on the same battlefield, so motherfucking we might as well figure out a way to coexist together.
Exactly.
Because the kid ain't did nothing wrong.
No. And the only one that's suffering is the kid.
That's the only one that's suffering. Now you got a kid that's growing up mental health problems because all they doing is feeling like, damn, it's my fault. Now they growing up depressed. Now they grow up with all of these mixed emotions and all of these holes in their life because the parents done split up and went their own separate ways. And now they had to watch the mama battle with the daddy, and the mama probably telling the kid all type of crazy
The mother
shit.
telling lies like, oh, he don't love you. If he love you, he'll be here with us. Like, that child ain't got nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying, with what we got going on. Just because we failed, our relationship failed, like, why does that mean that man don't love that child? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then you putting this shit in these children's head, and then like us, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was kids too. Like, you know what I'm saying? When like certain adults on your life, they tell you shit, like, we never forget that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you as children, because our brain is not, their brain is not fully developed. When you tell them shit like that, and they be like, wow, well, daddy's not around, so maybe he don't love me for real. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, vicarious. Like they see, they learn from what they see. If they see dad not home, they don't even feel like he trying. The whole time he can't come around because bitch, he tried to come around. The bitch say some stupid ass shit. Oh, so and so trying to put his hands on me. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? How could he try to come around? How could he try to tell his child that, man, I love you, I'm here for you, even though I can't be that physically. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying my hardest to get to you. You won't even give that man an opportunity to even do that.
And that's what another thing that we need to often, like, once our kids do become of age, we need to let them know that conversations like this, sometime in your life, certain relationships ain't gonna work, right? It ain't gonna work the way that you need it to work, but y'all are locked in. And so this is when both sides have to come to 100% agreement on how we're gonna move forward, because this is how you create better people. What we create in our household goes out into the community and become part of the community. And if we put evilness and badness and bitterness out into the community, then that's what we're going to have in our community. And then that shit going to spread because kids kick it with kids and grown-ups kick it with grown-ups and everybody coexist together. And this is how we got negative ass areas where we like, damn, G, because what we create in our household. So we got to stay conscious of that shit. That shit is important. Like, I be wanting to, I be wanting to sit down and see how females, like, what's really going on up top for you to not think logically about, damn, if I make this emotional ass decision, this might happen. They don't care because at that moment they trying to release. I've been there. That release do feel good temporarily, but the moment that moment is over, now you back into real reality. You affected yourself long term.
Exactly. And then you just burnt the bridge. You know what
You
I'm saying?
burnt the bridge.
A lot of that shit come from like my own self, like shit that the motherfucker grew up in. And it's like it's a repeated cycle. You know what I'm saying? It's difference between is women that came from that household of lack of love. And then in certain cases you get women that's spoon fed. You know what I always say, bro?
Oh my God.
I say a spoon fed woman can never see eye to eye to a man that had to get it from out the mud, nigga. A man that came from a broken household, a man that came from nothing. It's like a spoon-fed woman that came from that. They don't understand that type of man grind and mind frame. And then it's like in certain cases, like you clash.
Yes.
I've been there so many times to where it's like, man, I didn't crash with a motherfucker. A motherfucker, okay, cool. You had mama and daddy home, or you had that love in your life, and it's like, bitch, I didn't come from that. I come from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the shit that I got to do to make something happen, you won't understand it, but it's what needs to get done. And then you try to tell a motherfucker, like, man, this is how it is out here. This the hard truth out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't got nobody, you know what I'm saying, to save me. I'm going to save me. Yep. You know what I'm saying? There is nobody to come save today. I never had that. I never had mommy and daddy or nobody to come save today for me. Like, everything I had to do on my own, I had to figure this shit out on my own. So we got to figure this shit out. So now I'm motherfucking in a situation where a motherfucker got to figure this shit out, and now I'm motherfucker lost. Because a motherfucker don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you can't get mad at that individual from them not knowing. But at the same time, you can't get mad at me from trying to show you the way. I'm trying to show you the way. And now you mad at me because I'm trying to show you the way.
It's called respecting the fucking process.
Process, nigga.
Oh, gee. And so the reason why us motherfuckers that had to get it from the mud feel that way is because it's called a healthy fear. Mm-hmm. You got unhealthy fear and you got healthy fear. A healthy fear is one of those, damn G, I've been hungry before. I know what it's like to not stand on business and motherfucking be out this bitch eating in garbage cans or watching my kids starve and I'm sitting here trying to figure out the next meal or having to go out and rob just so you can get 18 stupid ass dollars to go get a fucking piece of puffin fries. I done nigga, listen. The respecting the process important. And the only way for that person that's been spoon fed, the only way for them to understand is for them to be sat down and you got to tell them, like, listen, we have to come up on the same, we have to get on the same, we have to get here with each other. Even if you not here with me.
Can't be here and I'm now.
Yeah. Even if you not here with me, allow for me to pull you up.
Help me help you.
You feel me? Because it's something in life that I know that you don't know. And it's things in your nice life that I don't know that I would like to learn. Exactly. But before we get there, I need to teach you about this side of life because this is the real struggle, the real reality where ain't nobody giving you shit. You got to reach and grab it yourself. And so that nice cushy life need to be on pause. Okay, you lived that. But now we in the battlefield. You don't see a soldier that grew up in a nice household out that bitch. Oh my God, that was a roach. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. We at war. Motherfuckers is trying to make it through this mission to get back home, nigga.
Hey, we came for the rest of the roaches.
You feel me? Niggas was sleeping with those the homies. Those was the homies.
That was phone on roaching them grave.
Oh, phone them grave. Oh, gee. Oh, roaching them grave. Motherfucker. Man, listen.
That's exactly what you mean. Exactly what you mean. Bro.
Respecting the process is very important, right? And so when you dealing with two people, one got it out the mud, one been spoon fed, you got to understand, like, man, listen, I'm going to sit you down. I love you. I love you enough to even care enough to sit you down and try to talk to you about this and how to teach you what I'm going through, right? It's that healthy fear that I was talking about come from us being so far down that we scared as fuck to go back. I can't let my kids go through that.
Exactly.
And so it's a healthy fear. And so they can't understand us because we so nervous about going backwards that we'll push everything out the way to go forward.
What? I'm stepping on everything that step towards me.
You feel me?
Real, bro.
And so you can't get in our way. And we don't want to look at you as being in a way. We want you to be our partner.
Yep.
Because sometimes we ain't strong. Sometimes we might twist the ankle. And that ankle is a trial and tribulation. that just came out of nowhere. And now another trial and tribulation coming. I'm already injured from the first trial and tribulation. I'm trying to defend myself from the second one and the third one coming.
Oh God.
You feel me?
I need you AA on bottom of point.
How I'm going to do that? I got 3 things happening, major. And now I got to look over here and argue with you about, nigga, I said step left. Please, listen. Nigga, no. We ain't got time to be arguing that I told you step left because he coming.
Exactly.
You don't want to listen, now you gone. Now I'm by myself again. You feel me? Still struggling through these trials and tribulations. Life is...
But the only good thing I can say about that is, though, because like you say, like, you know what I'm saying? They say opposites attract. So, like, the one thing I can good say about that is like, okay, even though somebody come from that type of background and you come from that type of background, if y'all could come to a common agreement to where it's like, you willing to learn her story and she willing to learn your story. Yeah. Like, the good part about it is if she come from that type of family, so that means great. I know this is somebody I can trust to you know what I'm saying, bet my children with, and to make sure the love in the house is solidified. So, and you show her like, look, this is where I come from. You know what I'm saying? This is how we got to get out the mud until we get to that happy life and that happy ending. But right now, we have to go through the trials and tribulations, and I need you on point with me. I need you focused to the point to where it's like, man, if I go left, you going right, and it's just to the point to where it's like, I don't even got to tell you go right, go left. You moving with me. We moving at one accord. We moving like SWAT. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be. So it's like the big thing is communication. Like, if you don't got communication, bro, it's like that. None of that shit works. You know what I'm saying? That ego shit don't mean nothing. She can be a strong motherfucker. You can be a strong motherfucker. But it's like, if y'all can't come to agreement to be like, okay, cool. Like, I'm the captain, and you the co-captain. You know what I'm saying? Like. You give me input, I give you input, and we figure out how we can be better. You know what I'm saying? How I can do better at my job and my role, and how you can be better at your job and your role. And that's how you come to a common agreement. Like, y'all have to be willing to learn and to communicate, bro. Without communication, bro, you don't have shit, bro.
I'm going to tell you a situation that just happened to me recently, right? Me and my lady, we sitting down talking because we weren't seeing eye to eye for a little minute. Probably a little longer than motherfucker would care to like. You feel me? But the conversation came up to a situation of basically, you have to be willing to allow for me to guide us, especially when you haven't been in the rough part. Right now, this is the hard time for us. We got 2 kids. They're young. So we got to do a lot more, plus a lot for ourselves, plus the household, plus everything that's going on.
Right.
This is life. This is that real reality of nobody taking care of you. Mm-hmm. You in it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mama died, my father died. Your father's still here, my mama's still here, but we still alone to ourselves. Mm-hmm. A grown people, right?
Yeah.
And so what we have to do is learn how to put our differences aside and step together and sync. Because in this life battle that we in, we got 2 kids that's watching. And if they're watching us fight all the time, and they're watching us argue or break down, and they're watching you break down, then they learning not to be strong. Mm-hmm. They learning to accept bullshit in life. You know what I'm saying? We are the teachers, the supreme teachers in that immediate circle. And so we have to be tight. We have to be strong. We got to be the ones that's like, I ain't gonna lie, that hurt. And I can be like, hey, babe, you need to take a minute to breathe. Go ahead and breathe, whatever. I don't want you to be like, I'm telling you to go take a breather, whatever it is you need, and you like, but I need to go. Go your ass over there and take you a couple minutes while I got a couple minutes to give. For real. Because I'm stressed out my fucking self. You know what I'm saying? Don't argue. Sometimes you got to, all right, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna take this minute. He's saying take this minute, or she telling me to take this minute. Hey, I'm gonna take this minute because I need this motherfucker. I need this minute so I can devise a plan for us to be in a better us mode.
Right. So like, what do you feel like it'd be the step it takes for you to solidify that? You know what I'm saying, with your significant other, for like y'all to really be on the same page to, like, you know what I'm saying, succeed.
I think first we have to sit down and we have to both accept what we're gonna say about each other, because we got to tell each other about each other.
Absolutely.
In order for us to get things off our chest, right? And I mean, both sides have to be willing to have an open ear and not listening to respond, but listening and actually hearing and understanding what a motherfucker is saying to you and feeling it, and then delivering what it is that's bothering you. And then y'all both can come up with a solution since y'all positively got it off y'all chest. Now y'all can come up with a positive solution versus when y'all not in agreement with each other. Sometime in a relationship, you gotta believe in agreeing to disagree.
Mm-hmm.
And be okay with it though, not holding on to resentment and anger and shit. And then every time a little situation happen, you bickering and you can't pick and choose every battle.
But a lot of resentment though, and it's like you can't even get mad at certain situations. A lot of resentment comes from like past situations. Like I learned from my own relationship. Like when you say things like it could be something as simple as you watching a TV show.
Yeah.
And then the motherfucker with a TV show got two girlfriends that doing something they ain't supposed to be doing. Then it's like, now you on the corner like this, like, damn, this is an awkward conversation. You feel me? And it's just like, but it's like, and now motherfucker got attitude at you, and now you like, damn, what the motherfucker mad at me for? Now you get mad at motherfucker, but it's like, and it's like you gotta, that shit like that cause resentment. Like shit like the most simplest shit can cause resentment. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker can tell you something or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And now a blue car, you look at a blue car, oh, that shit remind me of this situation. Now I'm mad at this person. So I just feel like what really the thing is like you gotta build trust, and then you gotta be mindful that like it's gonna take a little bit longer because of what I put this person through. I can't expect for this person to be okay smack back to normal. Just because I'm getting my shit together, that don't mean that you not gonna have that resentment or like certain situations that remind you of traumatic events that happen. So I just feel like the main thing I learned too,
triggers.
Yeah, the main thing I learned is like listening. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a hard time. Like I was talking. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk, but when do we actually sit down and just listen and have those hard conversations?
Absorb it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I realized like those conversations that I used to avoid because like I just didn't want to deal with the consequences. I don't feel like arguing today. I don't feel like a motherfucker having a heart to heart because it's gonna lead to a motherfucker raising their voice and now we going bickering back and forth. I learned that like, you gotta have those hard conversations. And once you express how you feel, she can respect your floor.
Mm-hmm.
And now when she started talking, you have to respect her floor. I don't give a fuck if she told you, nigga, you nasty nigga, you don't clean your motherfucking drawers up off the motherfucking floor, nigga. You a fucking slob. I don't give a fuck if she come at your motherfucking top, nigga. You gotta respect her to express how she feel. And when she say that, and then you be like, okay, what can I do as a man to make your job easier? What can I do as a man to get the load off of you or to help you understand where I'm coming from? You have to be able to effectively know how to communicate. And I felt like that was my biggest problem. And once I learned that, and it's like everything else comes easier. So now it's like when you have those resentments and it's like, does this trigger you? And yes, it triggered me. Okay, do you want to do something else? Or what can I do to give you reassurance? You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing is giving each other reassurance. It's like, okay, let me reassure you that this, that, third, this not going to be this way or this going to be that way. So I just feel like once you fully learn that, you know what I'm saying, in your relationship, like it come more of y'all being a partnership and not like y'all at each other. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You know what all this, like if you really listen closely to what we be talking about, it's a lot about our mental health and shit too.
Come on, man. It starts there.
Each and every last one of us that encounter each other got our own different type of mental health going on,
Absolutely.
And so a lot of the times in relationships, we got to understand that that's what we dealing with. When we dealing with the next individual, we dealing with that individual plus they trauma mm-hmm. plus they mental health. Mm-hmm. They dealing with you, your trauma, and your mental health. Y'all have to learn how to deal with. So love, right, is being able to see an imperfect person perfectly. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so it's key for us to be able to understand these things because in order for us to be one when we is together, that's to me, that's like true marriage. Mm-hmm. That is true marriage. When we can sit here as one, our energies is in sync. We know, hey, you went through some fucked up shit, I went through some fucked up shit, but together, we stand strong.
And your brokenness is beautiful to me.
You feel me? Because your brokenness fixed me. Exactly. And my brokenness probably fixed you.
Exactly.
And together, if we might break. We need to stay together.
Exactly. But guess what I'm gonna do though? You moving? Let me pat you up real quick, right?
You feel me?
Damn, she sees something right here. Let me pat you up right here.
You feel
That's
me?
how it's supposed to be. We both broken together, and it's like, how can we grow together? How can we learn together? How can we build off together? You know what I'm saying? And one thing I learned another thing I learned too is like as I get closer, and like it's my journey through life as a man, and just like my journey until like I get closer to God. I learned, man, if that foundation that you building,
Yeah.
if you don't have God in that foundation, bro, this is gonna be a weak ass foundation.
Sure.
It don't matter what comes after that. It don't matter what success we build on, what success we got. But guess what? That bottom foundation is weak.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have God and we don't have love in that foundation. So therefore, there is no structure. There is no solidified, strong structure in that foundation, bro.
Man.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like we have to be, regardless of what your religion is. Like if you don't have God in your life, you don't have God in your heart, or God in your marriage or your relationship, it won't work, bro. You have to solidify that first. You know what I'm saying? We have to pray together. We have to sit down. We have to talk about our day. What's your rose? What's your thorn today? You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like what beautiful thing that happened to your life? I mean, in your life today, or what bad negative thing that happened in your life today? We have to have those structured talks. We have to have those days where we sit and we be like, okay, we gon' for sure this day. It's whether if it's a Thursday, a Tuesday, a Friday, a Sunday, we gonna do something. Whether if it's us going to a coffee shop and let's talk about what's the positive thing about our week, what's the negative thing about our week. You know what I'm saying? We have to have that, or let's go on a date night. Let's go. In fact, Saturday we're gonna try this new restaurant today. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, experiencing new stuff. Now y'all, you know what I'm saying? Another thing, you know what I'm saying? We go to a movie. Okay, you know what I'm saying? How do you rate that movie? 10 out of 10? Shit, it was 10 out of 10 because of this, that, and the third. Mm-hmm. What's your rate? 7 out of 10? Damn, you weren't fucking with it? You know what I'm saying?
It was all right.
It was all right, you know what I'm saying? What makes it all right? Let me tell you. Now, that's conversation. Y'all engaging in. That's new things you finding out about your significant other that she likes and that she don't like. Or like, what can y'all come on common ground with? Like, stuff like that matters in a relationship. But I feel like a lot of times we go through life and we forget how to date, bro. We forget how to love each other. We forget. We just think, okay, cool. We know how to love each other. We always good. When we started out, we was super damn strong. So that's all that matters. That's all we think about.
It was this word I had looked up. My girl had said something to me, right? And she was like, I need more transparency, right? And I was like, transparency. I'm like, hold the fuck. Let me look this shit.
Let me Google this shit.
Fuck, she talking about some transparency around this. I'm like, I'm transparent. I'm the mostest.
Yeah. You would think you know anything, but then you don't. I'm telling you, man.
Bro, when I looked up the word though, it was like, damn. I was matter of fact, I wish we could just pop it up on the screen or something.
Serious. Give us definition of transparency.
Right.
A material or article following light to pass through the subject behind can be directly seen.
Right. If something behind. Right. And so what I got out of it was like, damn, my experiences in life.
Fine or sheer enough to be seen through.
Right. But what I got out of it, right, was.
So what you tell your ass, you ain't seeing her, nigga.
Yeah.
You ain't seeing her, nigga.
Yeah.
Put your glasses on.
And so I couldn't understand, like, why? Like, what is it is? And so, you know what it was? It was that healthy fear that I was telling you about. I've been down before in life, right? And so she haven't. And so I got a healthy fear of not going back that way. And so even though in my life experience, I'm up here, right? And she, you know what I'm saying? I should be always making sure that I don't see past her. That I always, hey, come. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I do that. I be so lone wolf that I just get to going. I go and motherfucker be like, hey, bro, the fuck? Nigga, go and see. And I got to learn how to stop doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's because the life that we live, man, we got to hold ourselves accountable. Just one of them things where I had to sit back and do a self-check on myself. Like, damn, G. You know what I'm saying?
Another thing you stop doing too?
What's that?
You just start doing this like the real life, like talk about what's bothering you. You know what I'm saying? Don't look if she does something wrong that you don't like. You know what the biggest problem in a relationship is? I learned from my own past experiences. I ain't gonna lie, and I be like, damn, I really said that. It's when you kitchen sink them. Kitchen sinking is when like you already know what blows you. She could be doing something where it's like this motherfucker bitch. She don't want to do this. You know, don't want to do that. Motherfucker don't want to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get a motherfucker together. Ooh. Motherfucker don't want to get up and do something. Ooh. Motherfucker don't want to cook this motherfucker the way I want them to cook. Like motherfucker don't want to don't want to do the dishes. All right, cool. Motherfucker don't want to do laundry. All right, cool. And now y'all had a whole argument. Now it's like now all that's built up, right? So now it can be something like this simple. She come in the crib and be like, why you didn't answer the phone when I called you? And you can be like, you motherfucker, you don't answer the phone. Matter of fact, you don't wash the dishes. Matter of fact, you don't do this to me. Matter of fact, we don't fuck every damn day like we used to. That's kitchen singing. Okay. And I feel like that's our biggest fault in a relationship is we kitchen sink our significant other. And now it came up to the point to where it's like a lot of shit that we could have communicated about, we could have communicated this shit effectively. Yeah. But now we so pissed off to the point where we had all this shit held in. Now we just dumped a big ass load on the motherfucker. And now motherfucker like, damn.
Domestics happen after that.
All this came from me not answering the phone?
For sure.
And it's like, and you know what that do?
What?
That starts insecurity.
Yep.
That starts, oh, well, do you really love me? Or do you really feel this way? Or, oh, you said we don't be intimate like we used to no more. So now do I got to worry about you going to get it somewhere else?
Causing doubt,
causing conflict, causing all type of questions, unanswered questions that wasn't reassured in your relationship because now you didn't open up so many scabs now, so many insecurities now, so many thoughts. And now it's like, if you could have communicated how you felt, I'm pretty sure vice versa with you. You know what I'm saying? She, boom, kitchen sink you. And now you got doubts in your head like, well, motherfucker, you complain about this, that, and the third, A through B through Z. But what about what the fuck I do? Ooh. And I was like, and now you building that wall up to now you like, oh, this motherfucker got me fucked up.
My life.
And it's like, that's the biggest flaw. We have to talk about what bothers us right then and there. Don't wait until we already got it on our mind, and now we mad about something that was this small, but now we done made it to this damn big because we got all this resentment and anger that we been holding on to.
Yep. Gotta let that shit go because when you don't, now you're beefing. That's how domestics start.
Yeah.
Remember, when you looking at that person that you so angry with, but that's your significant other, remember that you really looking at your real life partner. Mm-hmm. And every time that you give up on one and you fire one and you go get another one and you fire that one and you go get another one and you fire that one, you condition yourself to never ever give yourself a real chance. Yep. And so
another thing too is, man, it's nothing about to everybody out there. I know we all do this shit.
Yes, sir.
Stop putting your fucking family into y'all business, man. Because once you calm down and you forgive this person, your family not gonna forgive that person. You know what I'm saying? You didn't threw so much salt on a motherfucking name and put the motherfuckers in y'all business, and now they look at this person differently, and now it's awkward for that person. And now that person won't want to be around your family, and your family don't want to be around that person. All because of us putting folks in our business. And I get it. We human beings, we vent. We need somebody to talk to, especially when we're going through the hardest times in our life. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you got to be mindful of the information that you give your family.
Yeah. And that was something I had to learn too.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like...
Hold yourself accountable, y'all.
Exactly. This whole shit is about holding each other accountable, regardless of life, relationships, whatever we do, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't do this shit. And it's like we have like, you know what I'm saying, different types of attachment styles. You know, I figure my like anxiety attachment style. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then I have a avoidance attachment style. Avoidant attachment styles means that like I avoid my problems, or it's like I run from my situations. Like that's my biggest flaw in a relationship. Like instead of me, well, I'm getting better at it, but I can notice in the past, like I used to be like some shit don't go right, I'm getting the fuck on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because of the person I used to be with, you know what I'm saying? They left me at a fucked up spot. So now I feel like everybody that come in my life, boom, y'all eyes ain't good for me. The first sign I get of whatever, I'm getting the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? You know, like prime example, like when I first got, you know what I'm saying, got with my person, like It took me a long ass time to just even unpack my clothes, bro. It was 2
Mm.
months. Then we moved in together 2 months. My shit still in boxes. Cause at any moment in my head, I'm either gonna ride up out of here or motherfucker gonna tell me to get up out of here. I'm like, you know what, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
prepared.
I'm prepared. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
shit.
She had to put my shit up for me.
Yeah.
Cause like me personally, like I'm not finna get comfortable, bro. Cause my attachment style is like I don't want to get too comfortable to where I feel vulnerable or I feel like I need this person. And this person hurt me in the worstest way possible. So it's like that's the way of me guarding myself, keeping me like, man, I'm not finna trust that person. And that's a horrible mind frame to think. It's good when you know how to protect yourself, but I feel like we protect ourselves to the point to where it's like we block our blessings, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of times we try to defend ourselves, and it causes pain because that'd be the best move that we feel is the best move.
And
Like
that
this,
time,
for instance, a female will tell you some shit like, "You should just tell me the truth of what's going on." And then in every guy mind, they like, if I tell this bitch, because at that moment, that's what she is. Because she didn't force this shit about you, and you know that once you tell her the truth, what's finna come next, right?
Yeah.
But she told you that she can handle it, right? She can handle the truth. You tell them the truth. The real reason Susie is over there is because Susie helped with the woo woo woo, and what that part that you don't do, yeah. And so you feel me? That's why that's going down like that. And then they be like, oh, they dead. They just can't take it, right? But this is what they asked for. And that's the part that's like, gee, if we gonna open our mouth and say something, we gotta be able to stand on that. Woman up and stand on it, man up and stand on it. And no matter what the situation is, because that's what causes a lot of problems in relationships too. The little white lies is what we call them. In our mind, man, that shit wasn't even that. Yeah. Damn, sometimes, nigga, I just fucked her. I wasn't even on that. No, team.
But I ain't gonna lie. But then
It be natures, right? It be a lot of different elements that cause problems. But still, it ain't what we do, it's how we do it. So we just gotta.
But I ain't gonna lie though. Women are stronger than us though. Women, they endure so much pain mentally and physically. Like just like how you said all that.
Yeah.
I had a homie on Broke Gray. I had a homie, bro. I swear to God, I ain't gonna say his name, but I had a homie. That nigga done fucked over 100 bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga told this bitch, man, I don't give a fuck. Woo. She fucked one nigga. That nigga didn't want to kill herself. Oh, bitch, I'm gonna kill you. Bitch, you did it. Bro, finna crash out. It's like, but you can't dish out. You can't dish out. You know what I'm saying? Receive what you dish out.
That's true.
And like a lot of men, bro, they have that mind frame that, tough as shit, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I done it before too. They going, what? Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, leave.
Oh, she cracking it.
Hey, now what Martin do? Hey, now what Martin do? He say, you know what, Gina? Step, Gina. She walk out the door. Gina, no, bro. I done it before, bro. Bitch finna leave. Like, bitch, you finna leave? Where you going? I can't go too. It's like I feel like man need to just I ain't gonna lie. Women need to get that shit together, but we don't give women enough credit. They strong, bro. They endure a lot. Man, but the right woman though, she would change for you. She would figure it out.
She would change you.
She'll change you, exactly.
Fuck, I just seen like what that dude Charleston White. That man was so right when he said, "Hey, bro, when a bitch walk in the room, niggas be still popping their shit. Gang members, we real gang. A real woman walk in the room, they be like, oh, nigga, pull your pants up. Hey, nigga, stop talking like that. Fuck, she gonna cheat." Oh, she ain't have to say a word. Oh, God. You know what else he said about real women? He said, hey, a real woman, he said, first off, a bitch gone. Soon as you say something she don't like, she gonna be popping her shit, fingers waving, head going crazy. She going crazy. He said, a real woman, she not finna be popping her shit. She gonna hear what you had to say and she gonna remove herself. She gonna be like, I'm not finna entertain that goof ass shit. The fuck is wrong with buddy? The hell am I giving that my energy for? That ain't nothing. Look. That's how, you know what I'm saying? But these are things that, before that woman became that woman, she had to go through the process. Yeah. You gotta respect the process. Respect the process. Hold yourself accountable, people.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie. And get your mental health in check.
Mental health.
That's the top thing. That's the top priority.
Yes.
Get your mental health in check. It starts with the, like, you don't care if it's therapy, whatever you got to do to get have a lot of self-care days. You know what I'm saying? Self-care is and words of affirmation every single day you wake up in the morning.
Oh, my bad for cutting you off, brother.
Oh, you good.
But you know, a person that was actually really working on people's mental health, he did it in a song too.
Yeah.
That brother Polo G.
Oh,
he made that song Barely Holding On, right?
Oh, yeah.
And he went and visited the little boy that got shot in the chest. He, you know what I'm saying, paralyzed, couldn't do his thing, but he ain't mentally never give up. He's still shooting hoops. Polo G walking that joint. That shit boosted that little boy morale.
Mm-hmm.
All them people that he went to visit, that shit boosted their morale because it's like, you can still do it.
Yep.
Don't ever give up.
Hell no. Don't ever give up.
So shout out to that brother Polo G.
Shout out Polo G, man.
On tape.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so like, I just want to get to the meat and potatoes of everything, man, because it's almost by the time to land this plane.
Yes, sir.
So look though, man, like, in order for us to be better individuals, better partners, better anything in life, is going to start with taking full accountability and full responsibility of like, man, this is what I need to change. This is what I need to work on. And this is what I need to do. And these are my faults as a man or as a woman to where, like, this is what I need to work on. Because it's like, if you don't tell yourself exactly what I need to work on, if you can't sit down and tell yourself I am perfectly imperfect, then it's like, how would you expect to get better? Because nobody's perfect.
Can't grow if you think you're already at the top.
Exactly. If you already feel like you got everything you need to do to succeed in life, I don't need nobody, I don't need God, I don't need you. Ooh, and you a damn fool.
Remember, the realest thing ever said to me was, everything that you know is not all there is to know.
Mm-hmm.
Empty your cup.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have a full cup talking about some, pour me some more water.
Exactly.
It don't work that way.
It don't work that way, man. You know what I'm saying? And you never can get too early to learn new knowledge and new things, man, because that shit is important in life. You can't sit there and expect to think that you got all your shit don't stink. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's shit stink. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody out here perfect. Ain't nobody out here better than the next person. I don't care what you got or what you think you got or what you think you have or who do you think you are. Like you know what I'm saying? Them tables always turn. You know what I'm saying? The tables always turn, man, like within an instant. You know what I'm saying? You could lose everything. You know what I'm saying? You can have legs one day, go outside, get into the accident, now you don't got legs the next day.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? The tables can turn, man.
That's why it's good to treat people good, too.
Treat people good. You know what I'm saying? And
you lose your legs, you never know who you might need.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yeah, prime example, like Diary out of a Mad Black Woman. The Dead movie, how he treated that woman, treat her like shit, boy. Beat the shit out of her ass, nigga, cheat on her, made her feel like she wasn't shit. And his ass fucked up, got paralyzed, and now he expect for her to take care of him and treat him with respect and with love and care. Nigga, you ain't love and care. Like she's beating his ass, threw his ass in the bathtub. They that drowned his ass.
I don't like.
What? And guess what though? But guess what though? Her being a real woman, guess what she did?
A real woman.
After she got that get back, she like, you know what? I'm going to take care of your ass. I'm gonna nurture you up, make sure you straight, because that's just the woman that I am. And guess what? She did it. Mm-hmm. And when she did it, and now he was, oh, I love you. I always knew you loved me. And she was like, no, it's over. I want a divorce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just did my part because of this the type of person that I am. Just because you did what you did to me, that doesn't mean I'm going to mistreat you and not treat you with the same love and respect that I was raised and how I was. And that's how, and that same mind frame, you have to take that with you wherever you go in the world. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you go in the world, regardless of how that person treated you and how that person, you know what I'm saying, fucked up shit to you, that don't mean you do the same exact thing to them, kill them with kindness. You know what I'm saying? And then when they, you know what I'm saying, show them what a real, like how you told me. You know what I'm saying? With the what you said, the Noble Drew Ali thing, whatever.
Noble Drew Ali.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How you say to break a chain, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, do something this way. But and then when we in a position of power, we treat them better than how they treat us. And that's how you effectively break a chain.
That's how you effectively break the chain. He said, listen, one day y'all gonna come back into power and you're gonna build your own Black Wall Streets and your own economic systems and everything, right? The goal is to not treat them how they treated you, but to treat them better. He said, you treat them better, you effectively break a chain that way. And that way, y'all can move forward in life.
And that's the best way to do it. That's the best mind frame to have, man. And that's the way my great grandmother raised me, bro. And it's just like, I ain't gonna lie. I be on the same thing, like, man, what? I want my get back. You feel me? I be on the same thing, but we gotta put a positive message in the world to where it's like we getting older now. We ain't young, we ain't hot headed like we used to be no more. Like we can see clearly now. And it's just like what you put out into the world, it matters. And it's like you can't expect to have good in your life or expect to receive blessings if you a curse to everybody in your life that's around you. Mm-hmm. You a curse to everybody. You know what I'm saying? You mistreat people, you mistreat your significant other, you mistreat your mama, you mistreat your grandmama, your dad, your siblings, everybody. You a horrible ass person. Then you expect for the world to be light on you. You expect for you to get a blessing. You expect for everybody to just put the rose petals on you when you walk. Like, who the fuck are you?
What? I be telling motherfucker all the time. I'm like, listen, bro, it's a circle out there, right? A spiritual circle, right? And you want to put all of the if you put all negative shit into this circle, right? And I told you it's going like this. Mm-hmm. That means if it started here, it's going to end here. Exactly. Right back at your ass, right?
Exactly.
So I'm trying to tell you, what you put out there, if you put all negativity out there, the negativity that's going to come back is going to come back tenfold.
It's going to bite you in the ass.
That's why it's better for us to self-check ourselves. Always look at ourselves on a daily and say things like, man, I'm going to be a better me today. Mm-hmm. Today, I'm going to be the best me that I can possibly be. And then tomorrow, I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm going to keep doing this. You know why? Because then you start putting positive things in that circle.
Oh, yeah.
Positive things. And sometimes they always don't come back. And sometimes, you're not even supposed to be looking at it. I'm doing this so it can come back to me. I'm doing these positive things because I'm trying to be a better me.
Exactly. I'm got to be a better me, and I want to put a good message out in the world. And like you say, you never know who's gonna receive that message or who win. Just because you get 99 hates, you know what I'm saying? You might get one like,
man.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all that matters out of 100 people. And it's just like what you put out into this world, like it matters. Like you can't, like you said, you can't expect to be a demon in the world and expect to get fucking heaven results in the end. You a demon, stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting good results. You're not getting blessings. You're not getting beautiful things in the world. You're an ugly person, inside and out. Yep. So it's like you want good things to come in your life or to anybody around you or your children or your significant other or your family members, like, or your inner circle. Like, you want great things to happen, man. You have to have a great mind frame. You know what I'm saying? It don't work that way. It don't. Nothing in life is one sided. Like you say, everything come full circle. Yep. All this shit come back at you, man. So it's like you got to be mindful of what you put into the universe.
In the same way, there's good people out there that like to spread positivity. There's always going to be people out there that like to spread discord. It's going to always be people out there that like to live in chaos because misery love company. Yep. And them miserable motherfuckers is going to always most likely be standing close to a motherfucker that's not miserable. Mm-hmm. And they going to be trying to suck this motherfucker into their miserable circle. And you have to be able to be mentally conscious enough to see when these people is around you. Because this is another way that them negative circles can hit you. It don't even have to be your negativity. You have to be conscious of what you putting yourself around. If you feel like you can change a negative person, be careful. Because it's like a black hole vortex. If you get too close, you will be sucked in and ripped apart.
Yep. And they always, and like the good folks always for the first victims. Yeah. If you notice how like with serial killers and shit, like they always go for the folks that stop and need help. Oh, that person, like they need help. Let me get out the car and help them. But for like me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm keep driving. I'm a good person, but I ain't stopping for nobody. You on the side of the road with your thumb out, bitch, you gotta walk.
I ain't gonna cap. I can't allow for you to get in my car. But if my funds was good enough, I'll probably throw you a few bucks so you can make it, but you can't get in my car because Jeffrey Dahmer was a real person. Hannibal Lecter, no, I ain't. You won't be eating on me.
And it's sad though, but like even stuff like that though in the world, like you still have to be mindful of the dangers in the world. That's why I say to be aware is to be alive. To be alive, you know what I'm saying. Watch your surroundings at all time, and you know what I'm saying, and be on point, man. Every second of the day. So it's like. You know what I'm saying? It just comes with the life. It just comes with just because it have those dangers, that doesn't mean you change the person that you are. Because like you said, it's gonna be times you do good in the world and it's gonna come back to you, but it's gonna be times you're gonna do good in the world and you still gonna get a handful of shit come behind it. But hey, that's life. That's everything. That's just the way it is. Like there is no good with no bad. You can't expect to be like, oh, I'm such a good person. Like, why does the fucked up shit always happen to me? That's just, it happens to you because it happens to you.
Yeah.
It happens to everybody. You know what I'm saying? You could do everything right and you know what I'm saying, and still get fucked up shit in the end, but you can't lose sight of the process because every trial and tribulation, like everything fucked up, it comes out and makes you strong. That's how you persevere through that. Nothing's supposed to come to you easy. Nothing's supposed to come to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, whatever, this is cakewalk. No, it have to be the hardest times of your life. In order for you to build, you know what I'm saying, resilience, in order for you to be strong, in order for you to persevere through all that shit, you have to have trials and tribulations. You have to have those storms. You have to go through it. You have to go through the hardest times of your life. You have to have folks that kick you while you down.
Those powerful men and women that you be seeing in the world, before they was that powerful man and woman, they had to go through the processes of all of those trials and tribulations and all of those growth moments and all of those down moments and all of those I'm back up moments and all of those I'm back down moments.
Exactly.
You feel me? They had to go through all of that to become who they are, so they know what they
exactly.
They prevented it from learning everything that they learned and went through. They gonna have a prevention method to not go backwards.
And you know what that prevention method is? That prevention method is gonna be how you protect your energy.
Yes.
But look
protecting
though,
your sanity.
But look though, the kitchen is almost closed, so we're gonna say that for another topic or another day.
Yeah. You know.
What I want to leave y'all with this is to be mindful of your surroundings. Be aware at all times. Stay the course, stay focused, stay determined, and most importantly, stay locked in.
Hold yourself accountable, people.
At all times.
For real.
Till next time, people. Kitchen closed.
Kitchen closed.
Cook it, P.
You know how it be.
Made a promise to myself I wouldn't put trust into these women. Just a cold-hearted kid, but I ain't trying to play the victim. Got a hole inside my soul, try to fill it with different bitches. I got wounds that never healed, I'm a survivor with the tricks. Feeling like Tarzan around snakes and gorillas. It's a jungle in my city, it's survival with the fittest. In a world with no heroes, it's easy to be a villain.
MBC. No relation to NBC.